Welcome, one and all, to another episode of Independent Thinkers. I'm your host, SP.
And I'm doing.
Alright, so today we have some things to talk about. Something that's on my mind lately. And it's in regard to the yeng bikes in Jamaica and the crime that a lot of these bikes are contributing to. No, I know the first thing people are gonna say is that, oh, people always look for blame somebody for everything that's happening. But I'm just looking at facts. I think the government should at least ban the pillion riders on yeng bikes as they do in other countries, especially in South American countries where they have a high crime rate. So basically in those countries you only have one riders on the yeng bike. So me nah say yeng man them nothing can ride them bike because me know that's gonna be the argument. But I think we need to ban the
Okay.
pillion. I think we need to ban the pillion riders them. Because if you realize, most of the time when these robberies are taking place, case in point, the robbery will take place in a legally mall or plaza that is, the one cross where um close to the embassy. Yeah, you just have one, you have the rider and you have the pillion, grab the lady bag, jump back on the bike. You also have cases where two men ride up on a bike, contract killing, shoot somebody in the traffic, jump back on him bike, drive ride gone. So I mean the government really need to look into to banning the pillion riders on these yeng bikes because trust me, them dangerous, them cause a lot of headaches, them cause a lot of problem. Police hard it's a hard task for police to manage when it relates to them bikers and them getaway. So Jamaica, just like I said in South America, where them have a high crime rate, I think they need to look at how those countries say, yo, listen, one rider on the yeng. So that is my 2 cents as it relates to the whole yeng situation.
Well, as it relates to the young still, people are gonna say it good and it bad because if you got some rural areas in Jamaica, the young bike is used as a taxi. Case in point, I know in Westmoreland, particularly stretch from Nigel to Little London, them use the young as taxi where you have like all two person upon it, especially when school over you see all two, three people upon it and that them use as means to transport the people them cause which one them are gonna taxi the day. So people go say boy you can't really do that because I them use as taxi and I them use to move around in a certain areas where car can navigate. So it would be it would be good if the government could review the we call it no the whole we approach the whole motorbike issue in Jamaica because yeah, on one hand, a lot of we call it no shootings or they use the Yeng bike as a form of getaway vehicle, but persons in the rural area will argue that yeah, we're not told to do that and whatever, but we are using it as transport and our own means of traversing our local community. So government can't do that because I even heard there was a article that came out late last year. I think it was November or December, where they're kind of trying to pour the legalize it in in the rural areas. So it would be something that would be necessary for the government to debate and see how best I put it to to a referendum to see how much the people are receptive to it as opposed to how many are against it. Because people we in the urban space might say no, them a nuisance. We all know but young a nuisance. Them loud in their house and if a young a pass here talk to somebody if they shut up, cause they're nice. And them at nine, when they drive a road, they do the most outlandish thing. They do all sort of something that damage people vehicle, them lick your side mirror and then not stop. I personally had an instance where I was driving, come to our intersection and a young come out in as the driver vehicle come and lick my bumper right off and
But
the
it's a
man
catch
just
22.
get up back and ride off.
Was a catch
Exactly.
is a catch 22 though,
It's a case of
Morgan.
a ca-
Because on one hand,
it's
on one hand, right, you might say um people use the bike as transportation in the western part of the country, right? Not because the use it as transportation means it's supposed to be used as transportation. Because the last time we checked, there's no insurance, right? So when it comes to our transportation, that's not the right or proper means mode of transportation. Those people are not insured. You understand?
No, I no, it is not the right. It is not the right means, as with a lot of things in Jamaica. It is not the right means because even the whole idea of taxis running a route from
Yeah,
Harbour Tree
but
to Duane Park, that is not the right thing to do. Time, over time, they have normalized it to the point now where even the government is saying they want
yeah,
to have the
but here what?
taxis in the transport center, which I think
But
is
here the
a
difference though.
retrogressive move. But
Here the
in
difference though,
relation,
Morgan. A robot taxi, yes, I understand him now got the road, but that's still a car. The bike is a
not
bike.
no robot, not robot. When I get it twisted, when I say robot taxi, when I say normalization of robot taxi, I say taxi. The whole idea of taxi had run alongside JUTC.
Yeah, but
Remember
that's
that
a
wasn't a
different
thing until recent time.